Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So right now, you're probably looking at this price and you're thinking, why the hell are you even showing it to us, right? And I know the anger that a lot of you feel because I have read some comments, I have gone to forums, I've gone deep into this, and the sentiment is quite negative. Not everyone, but there are a lot of people out there that are very angry. And me even showing this right now, starting a video like this, is going to anger some people. But you know what? I don't give a crap. I'd rather be honest, transparent here, and I want to get down to things because I see a ton of potential, right? And you're probably thinking, well, you're crazy. I mean, what are you talking about? There were times when a year ago we were like $2 here, and a year on we are at the lowest point ever, blah, 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 you know. And that's not how I look at things. I don't look at things in the present time. Because then I would be very discouraged, of course, because the red candles would really affect me, right? I mean, if I was to open up, I don't know, the 3-month chart, 1-month chart, you always see more red candles and they're bigger. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There is something that we need to dive deep into, and you need to start realizing that if this thing starts popping off, wow. Okay, wow, this is what we're going to be saying straight away. So if you hold a bone, you better start getting excited about what's happening to Shibarium, because Shibarium stats are growing. I know it's not probably the growth that you are expecting. It's not the type of growth that is going to affect the price action over 24 hours. But it is the type of growth that is going to lay the foundation for the future. And if you care about the future, and if you are here for the bull run, if you are here for the big money and for your lives to change, and if you are prepared to give your patience, your discipline, your motivation, and throw everything in and make sure that you go to the moon, then you got to listen to this, okay? So it is a very important. Now, Shibarium has hit a new milestone, right? Let me just go through some stats so you can more or less just realize where do we stand with this. So 334 million transactions, has attracted 1.35 million wallet addresses, right? We've got approximately 332.6 million transactions with the average block time slightly higher at 49.5 seconds. The total number of contracts on the platform has reached 15,000, right? And the total number of accounts stands at 63,225, with the total number of tokens supported by the platform at 8,979. Now, I don't know what this means to you, and probably these are just numbers and you're thinking, well, I have nothing to compare it to, and I don't even understand these numbers. The point here is that we are growing, because these numbers must have started from zero, right? From the beginning, from the bottom. And every time there's a new milestone, every time we're achieving new heights. So if that doesn't say anything to you, then I don't know what will. And right now, of course, I get it. These numbers are probably not that impressive, but it is all supposed to be a process. There's a reason why we got hard forked, right? Where these fees were reduced so more projects can come in. Shibarium is still in its baby stages. It's still being out there, exposed to everyone, and we are gaining more and more attention. Simple as that. Will Shibarium succeed? Of course it will. It's a layer 2 solution. The layer 2 solutions, as you know, are increasing. Vitalik himself even spoke out about it. And he has mentioned that, you know, now this is the thing. This is on the rise. So I think we are going to be seeing a lot more attention, a lot more projects going into the layer 2 solutions in general. And I think Shibarium will be out there to grab that big slice of that pie. Simple as that. Now, when Shibarium grows like this, when we are hitting milestones, what do we actually create? We create confidence, we create trust, credibility, And that is all for other projects to see. Because at the end of the day, many projects, before they start building on these blockchains, right, they want to see some activity. They want to see some movement. They want to see something that has already been created or done. So right now, as more activity is picking up, I think it's going to get more exciting because it is going to create that dominoes effect. And all it takes is for one big project to come in and start working on Shibarium. And that is going to create a lot of volume. So others will start seeing this, right? Because at the end of the day, projects are in the search of active blockchains. That has to be a reason why Shibarium is great. And I think we're ticking all the boxes. But what we need is just more and more volume. Simple as that. And that way we'll be able to compete against other layer 2s in a way more efficient way. Okay? So all of that will translate into other forms of results. Now, a lot of you are SHIB holders. You want burns, right? You want to see your beloved Shiba Inu reach the 1 cent. It's not going to reach 1 cent just like that. Demand needs to kick in. Burns need to happen. Burns are happening through Shibarium. So you see how it all translates into results if there is a volume and activity. And that is everything. Without activity, there is nothing. So these numbers, yeah, you're probably thinking, wow, come on, man, give us some bigger numbers or whatever. Any number matters because it all adds up. And before you know it, this thing is exploding. So you better open your eyes and you better start realizing that you are still in the stages of being able to load up very cheap, and you are pretty much able to join the team, and I mean the community, and be a holder for a very cheap entry price. Because you might not be able to have this invitation in the future. And the future looks very bright, but it also looks very expensive. Simple as that, right? So please look at these Shibarium milestones, these numbers, as a path to the future of what could happen, how it could multiply, how cash could be pouring in, and this is not a reason for you to guys be upset. Yeah, I'm talking about these numbers, I'm giving you a lot of motivation. You're thinking, well, Bone hasn't increased, right? It's still floating at this. In fact, it's consolidated at around this level. Listen, whatever happens, even if it reaches $3-5 tomorrow, I'm still not selling out. I'm not giving up my bag, because the big money is going to be coming in the altcoin season. Right now, we're just trying to get Bone to, float, to be used on Shibarium as the gas token, Shibarium to get more exposure, and many other developments. I've made many videos and talked about how Bone needs its exchanges, the big ones to list there. We need SHIBASWAP 2.0 and so on. There's a lot more things that need to happen. So this, forget about it. If it really bothers you, try to, I don't know, maybe there's an application where you can actually cross out the number and stop looking at it. And the best thing you can do as of now is just to keep yourselves informed, especially with influencers like myself, because I tend to actually give you motivation. I talk about discipline. I try to open your eyes and keep your spirits high up and not let you fall for all the FUD, because the FUD can really get into your minds and your souls, and I don't want the FUD to control your souls, because at the end of the day, you will be benefiting so much out of the type of returns that we're going to be seeing. So it's better that you are part of it. But as of now, I just want to say that I am very grateful and expecting very interesting things to be happening in the upcoming weeks and months. So please fasten your seatbelts, spread the word, be positive, engage down below in the comment section, subscribe with the notifications bell on. And as usual, from my side, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.